At Dakin Humane Society, we believe that every homeless animal deserves a second chance. And at the same time, we believe that people who care about animals deserve to have information and access to services that will improve their lives and the lives of their pets. If there's a new idea or somebody has a scheme for a best practice that's going to save an animal's life, we try it. Dakin Humane Society is what we call an open admission humane society, and that means we take every animal who comes to our door. That means we take animals in who are bouncing and healthy and happy and ready to go to their new home, and they usually go very, very quickly. And in some cases, it means that the animal who comes to us is elderly or has a medical condition that will require weeks, if not months, of rehabilitation. And those animals eventually find home as well. But it also means we'll take in animals whose people can no longer keep them, perhaps because the animal himself is so dangerous, or because he is unhealthy or in old age or injured beyond medical intervention's ability to save him. And in those cases, we can't save every animal who comes to us, but what we can provide is a safe place for him to come. Dakin Adoption Centers provide shelter to nearly 6,000 homeless cats, dogs, rabbits, guinea pigs, stegoos, birds, ferrets, all kinds of animals every year. When an animal comes to the Dakin Humane Society because his family can no longer care for him, the first thing our staff ask themselves is, what do we need to do to save this animal? What resources do we need to find? What veterinary care, what behavioral intervention, what adoption promotion, what would work to save his life? He gets his vaccinations, he'll get his neuter surgery, he'll meet with the behavior staff, he'll go up for adoption, and ultimately he'll find a new home. We routinely find homes for senior pets, and we even have a program called Seniors for Seniors that allows senior humans to adopt a senior cat, and we waive the fee.
I lost my Bichon Frise. She was 16. I had to put her to sleep, and my husband was very sick and just passed. I think I have somebody at the house. Maybe you smell like Dakin still, huh? Do you? Okay.
We are off to the new home.
Off to the new spot.
Dixie dogs are dogs and puppies that Dakin transfers from animal shelters in the southern United States, where euthanasia rates for dogs can be as high as 80% because of overcrowding.
We run rescue dogs from the south, out of kill shelters up northeast to fat families wanting to be adopting pets.
After we help our Yankee dogs out, we often have space to help Southerners out. In fact, my little man Howard here is a Dixie dog from Alabama. Dakin's Community Spay-Neuter Clinic opened its doors in October of 2009 here in Springfield, and since then we have sterilized more than 55,000 cats and dogs. And what that really means, aside from that massive number, is that we're able to effectively reduce the number of homeless animals that are in our community that are causing overcrowding in animal shelters.
I spend most of the day doing spays and neuters here. It's really important for numerous reasons. One is to decrease the overpopulation of animals, but also it's really important to spay and neuter for medical and behavioral reasons. Without us providing the spay and neuter program, we keep taking animals in and adopting them out as quickly as we can, but unfortunately there would be more that needed homes than we could provide homes for. So now, because we're cutting down the population that need homes, we're able to find homes for all the rest that are in our shelters.
Learning about vaccines might be brand new information for some people, where it might be information that other people have. It might be information that children can take home and share with their families. So something as simple as having a weekly vaccine clinic provides information to people who don't otherwise have it about how to care for their animals in a life-giving way.
I bring my cat here for rabies shots. To me, I think this place is phenomenal. It's a lifesaver for a lot of different people.
They do great services in this place. They sure take care of him like if it was a child, which is my child.
At the same time, Dakin's humane education programs visit schools around the valley, delivering messages of empathy and understanding. Dakin offers a full complement of dog training classes at our Springfield and Leverett locations, and these are everything from, simple manners classes, and they're also go to more advanced levels. The work that Dakin does in our community for animals doesn't happen without the generosity of the people who live in our community. We have about 1,000 active volunteers who work right alongside us, taking care of animals, serving on our board of directors, processing data, and greeting our clients. We don't receive government funding, and we're not governed by a national humane organization. Our headquarters is right here in the Pioneer Valley. The people who support us and the people who work for us and the people who volunteer alongside us to do this work also live here in the Pioneer Valley. When you make a gift to Dakin Humane Society, it's a way of acknowledging that you share the belief that these lives have value, that the work that goes on here is important and necessary to protect animals, to preserve their relationships with us as humans, and to make a community that is a safe and warm place for every creature who calls it home. I'm gonna get all teary-eyed, Dave.